An emotional confession at the TIME100 Gala. Blake Lively reveals her mother survived a violent attack and it changed everything. Quick intro. In April 2025, actress Blake Lively delivered a powerful speech at the TIME100 Gala, using her platform to honor her mother's survival and shine a light on women's resilience. Brief mention of the legal backdrop. She also alluded to her ongoing legal battle with her. It ends with us co-star Justin Baldoni defining influence. What does influence mean? By definition, it's the capacity to have an effect. How we use that, who and what we stand up for, what we monetize versus what we live, matters. Here is the speech video in full.
About the last 2 years of my life, but tonight is not the forum. What I will speak to separately is the feeling of being a woman who has a voice today. And since I could speak, because of the pain, caution, and fight of the many women who have paved the way and the men who stood beside them. Millions I will never know the name of, because every life, every act, big or small, affects another. Before I say more, I want to warn that I will speak about tonight covers trauma, so please feel free to step away if you need. My life was influenced most by my mother, sitting here tonight, Willie Elaine McAlpin. That's my mom. She's an eternal optimist, and she's always leaving me messages, hooping and hollering and saying, life's just a bowl of cherries. It's true, always. And she'll get your number tonight, and she'll leave you those messages, so please be warned. But at her urging and her unwavering bravery, she wanted me to share with you that she is a survivor of the worst crime someone can commit against a woman. I've watched her conceal her raw and undeserved shame my entire life. So as her daughter, being asked to share this today is monumental. If we name it, we change it. Just as our fellow TIME100 honoree, the incredible Giselle Pellicot, put it to every woman who understood, it's not for us to have shame, it's for them. My mom never got justice from her work acquaintance who attempted to take her life when she was the mother of 3 young kids years before I was born. She has always credited her beating heart today with the story she heard from another woman in a similar circumstance, speaking on the radio as my mom drove home one day, entirely unaware of the future ahead in which she would call upon this critical moment to save her own life. The woman painfully and graphically shared how she escaped. And because of hearing that woman speak to her experience instead of shutting down in fear and unfair shame, my mom is alive today. She was saved by a woman whose name she'll never know. I am alive and standing here with you all today, being honored because of a woman whose name I'll never know. I am here, and my mom is here, because that woman not only survived, but she told others how. It's a silent torch of womanhood that we come to know, a pact that privately we must show others how to survive, literally or spiritually. We don't let our daughters know, but one day we break their hearts by letting them in on the secret that we kept from them as they pranced around in princess dresses, that they are not and will likely never be safe, at work, at home, in a parking lot, in a medical office, online, in any space they inhabit, physically, emotionally, professionally. But why does that torch have to be our burden to carry in private? How can we not all agree on that basic human right? I know the superpower of female triumph, though. I have touched it, I have shaken hands with it, and I am looking at it all over this room here right now. These are the happy endings that we must see as women and girls. We can make it to the end alive, physically or emotionally, and we will, and we do, and we thrive. Even when it doesn't feel possible, even when we are in sharp pain. Never underestimate a woman's ability to endure pain. Life's just a bowl of cherries.